What's up, guys?
And it's not Chris.
And it's not Chris today with us. You know, he lost last time the quiz and we got a substitute for him. Adrian, I'm happy to have you here and thank you for, taking Chris's place since he's not doing as great as we thought he would.
Yeah, I've been watching handball since I was like 9 or 10. I couldn't play it like Chris does, of course. Chris is really bad. It's very.
Can we call him a handball player? Chris, a handball player, really? He played in Ireland.
Yeah, but he scored goals in international competitions. Yeah, okay. It's more than me. I've watched goals scored in international competitions. Let's see what's going on or what will be going on in the next 2 hours.
Yeah. We will have the review of the week we just had with the EHF European League. We had the World Championship qualification for the Europe's team in the women's. And as you can see here on the screen, we're going to have players under the spotlight, top 5 goals. And also preview of the next week to come. There will be EHF European Cup, which we also all had last week. And then we have SG Flensburg Handewitt, the sports director from there. It's Lars Christiansen. The last thing here, I always do like this, Adrian, because I'm excited. I want to hand out gifts to the viewers. So today it's not Chris versus the chat, it's Adrian versus the chat. And
okay, let's see.
I start out the show with having a little bit of a quick quiz here where you have to guess some of the jerseys here, and
it's from either Slovenia or Croatia, right? They played in the Champions League. David Banigmo.
Maybe you know this one as well.
It's Brest Bretagne Handball. Okay.
What about this one then? I tried to cover a lot here.
Lokomotiva Zagreb.
But actually I have 2 left if you're up for it. Perfect. I have 2 left because I prepared them.
Le Neptune de Nantes. You went to Scandinavia, right? And it's Sola.
But I think we should head over to a little bit of an exciting one here as well. EHF European League. Adrian, head off with Sporting against Montpellier. It was a 32-32. Montpellier. We actually speak about the game. As you speak about Bolsinger, he also said it was a big game against Sporting. The crowd was huge and he has never seen anything like that before. So, of course, that maybe also had an impact, not on him personally, but in the game in general. But they will play the second one in France. And I think we should move on to Kadetten Schaffhausen also versus Fischer Berlin. It was a sold-out arena. Kadetten won 37-33 here. Adrian, surprising.
Yes. This has been a surprise for me. Of course, we've seen it in the European League with plenty of shocks and surprises, but this time around, Fuchse were coming in hot, and they didn't lose a game. They were on a 12-game winning streak.
Having in mind that the goalkeepers for Berlin, I think they had 8 saves in total, and you can see Pilipovic here, he had 16 saves in total. But I think we should also move on to the next one. We have Frisauf Göpping here against Nexe. You're quite fast, and you see here Janko Kevic, he made 7 goals here on 11 attempts, but 7 goals from Kevin Gulliksen, 7 goals from Marcel Siller, and both of them in 7 attempts. 14 goals from 14 shots from the wingers.
You can't ask for more, right?
We should speak about the last game we also had here. You said it. Granulaire against Flensburg. Granulaire against Flensburg Handewitt. And as you see here, Emil Jakobsen, he had a really great game. Amazing player, if you ask me. And early on, I know some of his coaches said he has the capability of being one of the greatest and best players on the left wing with his jumping, abilities and his technique as well. Adrian, we're moving on to players under the spotlight. We also have a players under the spotlight that's chosen by the staff, and we had him last week as a guest on the show. 16 saves, twice as many as the goalkeepers from Fischer Berlin. And we also spoke with him about, the mentality of Costa is one thing. Also from Pilipovic, he normally have a tendency to kind of celebrate his saves and try to get the audience with him, and he's also a character and been playing Kadetten for 5 years, so it's really important also for them. 16 saves.
That comment is amazing from our friends. 15 goals less than 16 saves. So that's
wonder why Home of Handball said that one. But if you could compare saves and goals, I would have to say it's gonna be difficult sometimes because I've been playing against goalkeepers
that
have more than 20 saves.
Compare numbers. 15 is less than 16, so.
Wow, here, Adrian, you picking your side here. You're picking your side here. I'm a little bit surprised.
Because I'm definitely out of the competition, of this competition.
Oh, you think so?
So, yeah, I think it's difficult. I really think it's difficult for me, but you were first, so I have to respect that.
What if Odin Rickardsson had any assist? I just checked if he had. And if he had, then, you know. But guys, you need to vote. 1 for Odin Rickardsson, 2 for Francisco Motara Costa, and 3 for Christian Pilipovic. Guys, you cannot be true. In case it's a draw, I'm gonna win. That's the rules. I'm making the rules here.
Really?
I'm making
really? Really?
No, no, don't write 3. Adrian, I thought you were on my side. I thought I had you on my side. Stop the count. Oh, no. Yeah, that's rigged. It's typical, the chat. And now also my co-host going against me. I'm having a tough time here. This player under the spotlights is Christian Pilipovic. It's not Odin Rickardsson. It's not Odin Rickardsson. Now the goals are coming here. And it's Odin Rickardsson. And we're off with Odin Rickardsson here. Oh, between the legs. And another spin.
One more.
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
Yeah.
Hey.
And this one here.
Buen trabajo.
Oh, this one is the the goal for the draw. This one. These are so rare, and when it happens, it's giving them a boost. Sports director of the SG Flensburg, Handewitt, and hey Lars, a pleasure to have you here, and thank you for joining us.
Of course, it's a pleasure to be there.
Thank you, and I want to start it off a little bit of a rare. It's not normally what we do, but sometimes I, answer some questions, and you just have to answer quick. Swimming or skiing?
Skiing.
Favorite pizza topping?
Cheese.
Cheese, yeah, okay, that's a good one. Wiener Schnitzel or burger?
Wiener Schnitzel.
Oi. Movies or TV shows?
Movies.
Denmark or Germany?
Denmark.
Flensburg or Kolding?
Flensburg.
James Bond or Superman?
James Bond.
Strength or cardio?
Strength.
Okay, and this one, which game was the better? The first or the last game in your professional handball career?
The first one.
The first one, okay, the debut, yeah. Now you are a sports director in Flensburg Handewitt, and can you tell us a little bit about the strategy of Flensburg Handewitt? What's your role in Flensburg after you finish your own active career as a handball player?
Yeah, first of all, my role is I have been out of the handball game in more than 10 years, and I think it's very good to be out to get the possibility to go back and maybe make a difference. And I try with the whole team of the coaches and Holger Glandorf, the president of our club, or this director, to try to get the best possible team off the court and on the court. After that, I will try to negotiate if it's possible to get the players to go to Flensburg instead of some other places. So that's my main business.
You've made some very, very nice transfers for the next season. How important will they be, and why did you choose them?
Yeah, first of all, we are a club very near on the border. For us, it's important also to pick some Scandinavian players, and also because they are some of the best players right now. They have chosen that over many years. That's why we made these transfers with Pytlik or Lukas Jørgensen from Denmark. And also Blanco Tinci, we have a new kind of player, because he have to be the new Simon Hall, who's leaving us to go to Aalborg. And for us, it's very important sometimes to change something in the team, but also to know what's fitting in and what is the perfect match for us as a team.
But in some way, you're already answering some of my question in advance here, Lars. But You mentioned playing for the German championship, and you also played the cup in the weekend here. Maybe it didn't end it out the way that you wanted to, but
No.
you were up there, and you also really are in there for the title in the Bundesliga. But how important is it also for the club to qualify for the EHF finals, because it's getting played in Flensburg and you're hosting this big event?
Exactly, and for us it's now one of the best games we have to try to win tomorrow, because we know it's not easy against the Granoliers. And we just played this cup in Cologne and lost against Rhein-Neckar. We tried, but we have to say they were better on the day, and they deserved it afterwards. We have to be honest about that. But now we have 100% focus to win the game tomorrow, because it wouldn't be right to have this Final Four in Flensburg without Flensburg as a team. And we have to do it also for all our fans. We will do whatever we can to take this win tomorrow and go to the Final Four.
Lars, we have a question from the chat, H. Beyond Flick. What's better, being the boss as a sports director or playing on the court?
But it's two different things. In my opinion, I really enjoyed it. It's not to try to speak around it, but it's two different things, because I really loved it as a player, and I enjoyed it every day on the practice and also the games. But I was know about that it's gonna end someday, and my dream job was to be in a big club and maybe make a difference in the future, and that's why I really enjoy it right now.
But happy birthday, Lars, and I want to say thank you for joining us, and best of luck also in the game against Granolier, and who knows, maybe we'll see each other in Flensburg for the ESF finals.
Yeah, I hope so, and thank you for the talk, and enjoy, guys, and take care.
And remember, guys, we are playing for 2 tickets for the EHF finals in Flensburg. But are you ready, Adrian? I hope the chat is ready as well, because we just had Lars on and speaking about it. And first question here, guys. I hope you're ready in the chat. Who is the player with the most blocks this EHF European League men's season? And you said your answer is, but it's Simon Hall Jensen. And the right answer is Simon Hall. How many All-Star nominations did Lars Christiansen earn at the EHF Euros? So Adrian said 1 nomination. The chat said 2 nominations. Let's get the right answer up there. It is 2. It is 2. How many goals did Lars Christiansen score for Denmark in his career? Okay, the chat picked number 1. What did you choose here, Adrian?
Yes, number 1.
You picked number 1 as well? Okay, let's see if you're right here, and if the chat are agreeing with you is the right answer. It is. Who is not wearing the same number? I think we should log it here with the chat. So whatever the chat they said number 3. And what about you?
Yes, it's number 21. The others have 27.
And it is the right answer. And you are right about 21, and 27 are the rest. It's the last question here, guys. So if you get this one right, and it is, where is the ball? Where is the ball, guys?
Okay, then I'll go for number 2.
Okay, you're going for number 2 here.
Yeah.
Let's see what the right answer is here. Where is the ball? It's number 1. It's 1. This also means that the chat won. We never had the chat won this show 2 times in a row. Guys, remember to tune in next Monday for your weekly Handball get-together on Twitch, The Spin. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, the chat. Enjoy the rest of the evening, and see you next Monday.
See you.
Ciao.
Thank you.